Here's a tweet that popped off. So Neo explains this video shows XQC reacting to my video. He leaves the room for 5 seconds of the video, then returns 10 minutes later, making a mockery out of the fact that he's not reacting. Okay, that video went viral. Everyone is like eating XQC's ass and trying to eat my ass as well. This guy goes, except for Germa, I've never seen anything good posted about popular streamers. They radiate the same energy as the Paul brothers in 2017 with everything you hear about them being purely negative. Okay? So I have a take on this, which is, yeah, of course everything you hear about streamers is negative because people fucking clout farm. Like, if you look at Twitter to understand what I do here, I am sex trafficking children, apparently, and also murdering my editors while simultaneously playing YouTube videos and leaving, okay? That's, people just straight up lie. Newsflash, nobody wants to watch 8 fucking hours of content, which is understandable. And turns out if you're live for 8 hours, then you can very clearly clip shit out of context and make it seem like this is an ongoing thing. So, yeah, obviously you're going to hear things that are negative. Your Screech and Elwig is Zach Morris. I'm sorry, this is the storyline. I don't know what that is. And it's a deeply frustrating thing, but it is what it is. It's like, yeah, guess what, dude? Of course you're not going to hear when this community raises $1.7 million for the earthquake victims in Turkey and Syria, because that's not hot for Twitter. That's not. That shit will never, you will never hear about that. You'll never hear that this community is one of the largest individual donors of the Amazon Labor Union, because that's not hot for Twitter. Like, that's it. And people just constantly, one of the things that is always frustrating to me is like, people look at Twitter and they're like, yeah, all I hear about these guys are that they're fucking giant pieces of shit. It's like, yeah, of course you think that we're giant pieces of shit because you're just only looking at Twitter. And I don't expect you, you know, I don't expect you to like actually sit through anything, but just like have a little bit more media literacy and recognize that a lot of shit that bangs on Twitter is negative stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, only bad stuff hits the news aggressively. So that's the reason why you only hear, like, Germa is a wonderful beacon of light in this space. I do agree. He's very creative. He's bold. He's great. But ultimately, the reason why you don't hear about bad things about Germa is because, you know, he streams. He exclusively does like creative stuff that pushes the boundaries. But he is not like, he's insane. It's impossible to meet that standard. And plus, he has a very loving and adoring community that isn't constantly up his asshole to like cut negative content. Anyway, Ludwig hit the classic Doug, Northern Lion, Virtual, Squeaks, Foosly, Cutie, Sea Dog, Iron Mouse, Moo Moo, Todic, Lily Pichu. There's a lot of good streamers, which is right. These guys are great. And I said jokingly hello, and everybody ate my ass, like as though we're not fucking friends. You know what I mean? He also plays video games, which is someone else's content, but gamers decided it's acceptable versus reacts, which I guess are different somehow. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You're valid, Hasan. Don't let the bandwagon haters win. I don't think the bandwagon haters are winning anything regardless. Maybe he said that because you're too controversial. Yeah, I know. So I did not take my Pelican setup to New York City because I'm only here for 2 days. You're a pathetic excuse for a streamer, useless leech. Well, thank you, Based Maga Pete. I'm glad you're in here, and I hope you can stick around for a little bit longer. And, you know, get to take it in fully and recognize that maybe a lot of the stuff that you see online that is usually slanted in a negative way is maybe exaggerated a little bit. I think this whole Reactgate 2023 has some good points, but also a lot of virtue signalers that just want to jump on the hate bandwagon. Yeah. So like I said, a lot of this is directed almost entirely at XQC. I've already gone through my Reactgate stuff a million times over. But I still posted this regardless, just for people who may want the truth. There's not a lot of people who care about it, usually, online especially. Most people are just farming. Okay, but here it is. These are the only 4 channels that I control. Every other HasanAbi channel you see on YouTube is fan-operated. I don't mind if they make money re-uploading my live streams and monetizing it for themselves. You can email or strike them if you have issues with the content they're uploading. Okay? This is what I said, which surprisingly didn't get a lot of quote retweets, so that's good. It was like non-controversial. Most people just saw it. You will not see unedited videos on my channel. A live stream on Twitch is very different than a YouTube video. I react to videos live with YouTube in mind. However, 8 hours of live streaming, of course, has dead air, piss breaks, or even 1 meal a day. But, of course, when people do straight VOD rips in the HasanAbi Clips Industrial Complex, because I don't care about IP, they don't end up posting like an actually edited, transformative piece of work. When I make my reacts, no matter what I'm reacting to, like 98% of the time, the reaction that I have to a YouTube video is conducted in a way with a YouTube video in mind. It's so perfectly created so that you can like chop it and keep the parts that make sense narratively and ultimately put a reaction video up there if you want to do that. I've talked about this a lot before. Obviously, because it is done live, there are going to be blemishes.
You got me addicted. I'm hanging on your lips. I don't wanna quit us. We trip too good on this. I got you under my skin. Shifting tides until I let you in. You are messing with my head, and I'll keep dancing on the.
But if you're uploading it onto YouTube, where it's like directly competing with the original, for example, then yes, you have to ensure that that live video is not a direct copy of the original work and is, you know, it's like worthy of being uploaded to YouTube. Also, what the fuck? Lamino hasn't said anything about Reactgate, yet people are running heavy defense for him. People on his sub are even angry that he hasn't claimed people. Honestly, do you think the part of the Clips Complex who just uploaded unedited segments can be harmful with this whole new drama in mind, not counting full-body archive channels? Yes. I think so, too. I agree. Which is why I said, look, if you have an issue with one of these channels, then take them down. Because they should know better. Dude, your haters have been going wild. Even the examples they try to use themselves have been lies, which is hilarious. Caught a dude lying that you weren't even reacting to a specific video because you were looking at your phone. And when I checked the VOD, you literally added like 12 extra minutes of commentary to an 18-minute video. And that's like on the light side of your commentary because it was a second thought video. You just agree with most of it. Yeah. But again, because it is complete fallacy, just shifting the responsibility of your fans while indirectly profiting, the fairest way is just to react to content you have permission for. First of all, this is not a fallacy, and you're a donkey for thinking this is a logical fallacy when it's not. You just learned that word recently and thought you could just apply it here. That would not be a logical fallacy. You can just straight up say, you're wrong for saying this. You're shifting your responsibility away to your fans. The reality is a lot of people just want me to also have rigorous control over my IP. That's the problem. If I had more rigorous control over my IP, I wouldn't be getting all of these attacks. There are plenty of other streamers that also react. There are every single person will at some point leave the camera and be away from the camera to like pick something up, whether it be delivery or to go pee. It's a normal part of the process. If I did not allow fan channels to upload shit and make money for themselves, I do not make any money off of my fan channels. I do not care. As long as they link to the original video, as long as it's like edited and it's not just like bullshit, dead air. One of the fan channels that's doing this the most is the bot channel. I won't say anything else, but they literally upload every segment on the stream, monetized with no gaps, edited out. It's not a fan. Yeah, I know. Did you see Meat Canyon grouping you with XQC? That's kind of shocking because I know him. I've hung out with him a little bit, and I would have. I'm surprised that he had a negative take about me like that, because he's literally thanked me for watching his videos on stream before. So that is actually kind of shocking. I doubt that he did, though. I don't think he did that. Open chat arena settings, type deleted in the search bar, and check. Oh, yeah, you want me to check the hide the deleted messages, right? Yeah, because I'm seeing a lot of people that you guys are clapping. I kind of want it. Anyway, I doubt that Meat Canyon would shit on me for that, because he has personally thanked me for watching his videos. Anyway. So, where was I? As far as this stuff goes,